Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to some more K-pop news. The K-pop news that I have for you all this afternoon is on how it seems that this morning there was a very not so good Twice news that came out. The reason on why I say that is because if you have not heard the news already, when the Grammys announced the nominations for this year, it seems that Twice did not get any nominations for the Grammys. And for me, when I heard the news this morning on Twitter, that to me was so sad and disappointing. Because for me, I felt like Twice could have at least gotten one nomination for the Grammys out of the many nominations and submissions that Twice had for the Grammys. But at the end of the day, I guess this is what the final result is, and I guess that maybe Twice could have another chance at the Grammys next year. But let me know your thoughts are on this Twice news, and also let me know down in the comments on why you believe Twice did not get nominated at the Grammys this year. The next K-pop news that I have is on how what happens if you keep on doing false reports and saying things that are not even true at all. The reason on why I say that is because it seems that G-Dragon announces strong legal action against false reports of alleged evidence tampering linked to body hair removal. Because it says right here. However, on November 10th, some media outlets reported that G-Dragon had visited the police office with all body hair removed except for his head hair, and that the police may suspect him of attempting to tamper with the evidence. Later that day, G-Dragon's attorney lawyer named Kim Soo-hyun issued an official statement to the media refuting claims and announcing strict legal action against the false reports. This is why I keep on saying that if you make false reports and say things that are not even true, the only thing that is going to happen to you is that you're going to have to face legal action, like in this case. And also, let's see what the attorney lawyer said. They said right here, despite reports from the police side implying that Kwon Ji-young shaved his body hair with the intention of tampering with evidence, it is important to highlight that in reality he had maintained hair of sufficient length for verification and willingly submitted hair in the quantity requested by the police. And for me, that is why I'm now going to say that whatever type of report came out from this situation that happened last night, everything is not true and that everything is all false. The next K-pop news that I have is on how if you enjoyed BTS's V's last song that came out, well, I have some good news for you because it seems that there is a lot of reports and rumors going around saying that V is preparing to release a new song because it says right here. On November 9th, V posted videos and photos of his daily life on Instagram. Among these, a video included V recording songs in a recording studio and looking at a custom putter presented to him by a professional golfer named Daniel King. And these are some of the photos that came out showing V in a recording studio. For me, if V does release a new song, then for me, I'm going to listen to it no matter what. But let me know down in the comments. Are you going to listen to BTS's V's new reported song that is in the works when it does come out sometime later down in the near future? The next K-pop news that I have is on how this K-pop idol has now become the first ever global ambassador for a major construction equipment brand. What I mean by that is that it says right here. On November 10th, HD Hyundai announced through its official Instagram account that WJS said Cosmic Girls member named Taeyoung has been selected as a global ambassador for their brand. And this is a photo of her. And it says right here, in the post, Young is seen holding the HD Hyundai employee badge with a miniature forklift in one hand. She also commented on the post referring to the miniature forklift as a nickname general. And if you look at this photo right here, she is in fact holding a forklift right here and a badge right here. The only thing that I can say to her is congratulations of now becoming the new global ambassador for this brand, and I cannot wait to see on what type of events and promotions that she is now going to have alongside this brand in the near future. The next K-pop news that I have is on how it seems that ITZY has now gotten the first ever US Gold Certification Award from the RIAA for WANNABE, because it says right here. On November 9th local time, the Recording Industry Association of America awarded ITZY's 2020 hit song called "WANNABE" an official gold certification for selling over 500,000 units sold in the USA. And for me, I totally agree with this, because for me, "WANNABE" is one of ITZY's best songs that has ever come out. So if you have not heard "WANNABE" by ITZY yet, please make sure to give it a listen today. The next K-pop news that I have is on how it seems that Liz of IVE is officially going to become the second member of this collaboration between members of G-Idol, aespa, and IVE for their song called Nobody. The reason on why this to me is such very big news is because for me, I thought that Wonyoung of IVE was going to become the second member from a more previous report that came out. But after I heard this news that Liz of IVE is going to become the second member of this collaboration, for me, I don't really mind on who's going to be collaborating in this new song. But let me know your thoughts are on this news. Are you still going to listen to this new collab song now that you know that instead of Wonyoung being inside of the collab, that is going to be Liz of IVE? The final K-pop news that I have is on how it seems that KEPLER's member named Kang has now taken the college exam entrance exam this year, and she aspires to become a major in acting and music, because it says right here. Despite the growing trend among K-pop idols to give up exam attempts in favor of focusing on entertainment activities, Kang has chosen to balance her studies and take the CSAT. And she has also expressed a desire to major in acting or practical music. So if you were worried on what type of major that Kang was going to take, or if you were worried by her taking this entrance exam, if she was going to somehow not want to be a part of K-pop anymore, to me, this seems that Kang wants to be inside of a K-pop group, and that Kang wants to do a lot more stuff revolving around K-pop and the brand. But let me know your thoughts are on all of this K-pop news that has come out this afternoon, and I will see you all later. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.